Another one. Read this question, sir. This is taken from a cat book. If a certain sum of money amounts to 2,800 in 10 years, so one is becoming, first write down this one, sir. Easily you will get the answer. It is becoming 2,800 in how many years? 10 years you are getting it. And it is becoming 3,500. 3,500 in how many years it is becoming? It is in 15 years. That means next 5 years. Next 5 years. Are you all with me? That means, so for every 5 years, 0, 0 cancel. 7 4s are, 7 5s are. Scaling factor is 5 by 4. Scaling factor is 5 by 4. For every 5 years, scaling factor should be 5 by 4. Scaling factor should be 5 by 4. But it is 10 years divided into 5 years. One is becoming 5 years. Again it is becoming 5 years. After that it is becoming 2,800. For every 5 years, scaling factor is 5 by 4. So it is into 5 by 4 and it is into 5 by 4. And it is into 5 by 4. So P into 5 by 4 into 5 by 4 equivalent to 28 into 100. 25 4s are 100. So P will become 28 into 64. 28 into 64. Rightmost non-zero digit. 8 4s are 32. Unit digit should be 2. Unit digit should be 2. Is the idea clear? Very, very easy questions. 2,800 is becoming 3,500. For every 5 years, scaling factor is 5 by 4. 10 years. After 5 years, scaling factor will be 5 by 4. After 5 years, scaling factor will be 5 by 4. P into 5 by 4 into 5 by 4 equivalent to 28 into 100. 25 4s are 100. So it is 4 4s are 16, 6 4s are 24. Rightmost non-zero digit will be 4 8s are 32. Unit digit should be 2. Only option with unit digit 2. I hope the idea it is clear. 16th one. All the questions are based on scaling factors. All are based on scaling factors. 17th question. 5,400. Read the question, sir. First slowly. 5,400 is becoming 7,200. Is becoming 7,200. In how many years? In 3 years it is becoming. In 3 years it is becoming. What will be the scaling factor? 0, 0, 0, 0 cancel. 18 3s are, 18 4s are. So it is into 4 by 3. 18 3s are, 18 4s are. So it is into 4 by 3. Again after 3 years. Again after 3 years. Again after 3 years it will be 4 by 3. Again after 3 years it will be 4 by 3. Again after 3 years it will be 4 by 3. So the answer will be 7,200 into 4 by 3 and into 4 by 3. 9 800s are 7,200. I hope it is clear. Again rightmost non-zero digit. Again 16. 8 into 4. 8 4s are 32. 2 4s are 8. Rightmost non-zero digit should be 8. Very, very simple concepts. For a certain time period, if a scaling factor has got a value, for the same time periods, the scaling factor will get repeated. 5,400 is becoming 7,200. 18 3s are, 18 4s are. It is into 4 by 3. 3 years it is 4 by 3. Next 3 years also it is 4 by 3. Next 3 years also it is 4 by 3. So for every 3 years it will be into 4 by 3. 7,200 into 4 by 3 into 4 by 3. 800 into 4 into 4. 8 4s are 32, 2 4s are 8. Idea clear? 17th one. Next one. Read this question. First thing, whenever you are solving any aptitude problem, be it aptitude, be it reasoning, or be it English, first read the question. If a certain sum of money amounts to 4,900 in 4 years, one is becoming 4,900 in how many years? 4 years. Okay. In 4 years, one is becoming 4,900 and it is becoming 7350. It is becoming 7350 in 8 years. That means in the next 4 years. It is becoming 7350 in the next 8 years. Then there in 12 years, next 4 years, how much it will be? This is the question. Somewhere if we get the scaling factor, we have got the answer. Certain sum is becoming 4,900 in 4 years, right? Certain sum is becoming 4,900. Now, these also we can determine. How much is the principal also we can determine. Now see here. 4,900 is becoming 7340. 4,900. 4,900 is becoming 7350. 10 out, 10 out. So these nothing but 770s are 705s are 710s are 715s are 52s are 53s are 2:3. 245 3s are 735, 245 2s are. It is 2:3. That means scaling factor is into 3 by 2. 3 by 2 for every 4 years. Here also it will become into 3 by 2. 7350 into 3 by 2. It is 735 into 10 by 2. It is 5 into 3. 5 5s are 25, 5 3s are 15. Unit digit should be 5. Unit digit should be 5. I hope the idea it is clear. Unit digit it is 5. After 4 years, the value is becoming 4,900. After 4 years, it is becoming 7340, 50. For every 4 years, scaling factor will be 245 2s are, 245 3s are. Scaling factor is 3 by 2. For every 4 years, 3 by 2. 7350 into 3 by 2. 10 by 2 it is 5. So it is 735 into 5 into 3. 5 5s are 25, 5 3s are 15. Unit digit it is 5. Unit digit it is 5. B, C and D it can be eliminated. You can also check by using digital sum. 735, 7 plus 3, 10, 10 plus 5, 15, 15 it is 6, 5 3s are 15, 15 it is 6, 6 6s are 36, 36 digital sum is 9, answer digital sum should be 9, answer digital sum should be 9, 11025, 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 5 9, I hope the idea it is clear. Next one, read these questions. Another, just one level above. If a certain sum of money, now in this question, we can also find the principal. How to find the principal? For every 4 year scaling factor is 3 by 2. 4 into 3 by 2, it is 4900. So 4 is 4,900 into 2 by 3. This is the principal. This is the principal. I hope the idea it is clear. Now level 2 of this scaling factor question. Today's class we are going to discuss entire questions based on scaling factor. A certain sum of money. We don't know what is the principal. It is becoming 8,000. It is becoming 8,000 in 2 years. It is becoming 8,000 in 2 years. And these 8,000 is becoming 27,000 in 5 years. 27,000 in 5 years. Find the principal. Just a small one more step, you will get the answer. A certain sum is becoming 8,000 in 2 years and 27,000. It is a regular question which you will find in any of the quant textbook. 8,000 in 2 years and 27,000 in 5 years. Find the principal. If I take the scaling factor 8,000, another is 27,000, 000. It is 8 is to 27. 8 is 2 cube and 27 is 3 cube. 27 is 3 cube. That means 5 years it is becoming, certain sum is becoming 8,000 and 27,000. So scaling factor it is, okay, it is after 5 years means this will become 3 years. I hope you understood the mistake which I wrote. It is becoming 27,000 after 5 years. 2 years we have taken. So this will become 3 years. Now if you see, it is 2 cube into 3 cube. That means question can be written as is 1 year. Again it is 1 year. 8,000. Again 1 year. Again 1 year. Again 1 year. It is 27,000. It is 27,000. 2 cube is to 3 cube. That means what is the multiplication factor? 3 by 2. How many times it is multiplied? 3 times. So the next 3 years I divided into 3 equal parts. 3 year divided by 3. It is into 3 by 2. It is into 3 by 2. It is into 3 by 2. Are you all with me? I hope you understood. I will take one more question. So for equal time period, scaling factor will be same. So this will be P into 9 by 4 equivalent to 8,000. P will be 32,000 divided by 9. 32,000. 9 threes are 27. 50. 9 fives are. First 2 digits should be around 3,500. First 2 digits should be around 3,500. I hope the idea it is clear. 8,000 is becoming 27,000. Multiplication factor is 27 by 8. 27 by 8 is 3 by 2 whole cube. 3 by 2 is multiplied 3 times. That means 3 years should be equally distributed in 3 times. Into 3 by 2, into 3 by 2, into 3 by 2. So 2 years also equally divided. Into 3 by 2, into 3 by 2. I hope the idea it is clear. I hope the idea it is clear. Now let me take another question. Let me take another question. P is becoming 27P. 2,700. Let me remove this P. Let me remove this P. Listen carefully, sir. 2,700 and it is becoming 6,400. 6,400. This is becoming in 12 years. 12 years. 2,700 is becoming 6,400. Suppose in 4 years, what will be the principal? What will be the principal? A certain sum is becoming 2,700 in 4 years. 2,700 is becoming 6,400 in 12 years. So how much will be the principal? It is under compound interest. Once you understand, you can start creating question. First scaling factor 2,700. Next is 6,400. 0, 0, 0, 0. It is 3 cube and it is 4 cube. So 3 cube, 4 cube. That means scaling factor is 4 by 3, 4 by 3, 4 by 3. Multiplied how many times? 3 times. Divide the number of years by 3. That means 2,700 after 4 years. Scaling factor is 4 by 3. Again after 4 years. Scaling factor is 4 by 3. Again after 4 years. Scaling factor is 4 by 3. So before 4 years, scaling factor will be 4 by 3. P into 4 by 3 equivalent to 2,100. P will become 8100 by 4. I hope the idea it is clear. For an fixed time period, the scaling factor, if the time period it is K, scaling factor it is P. For every K years, the scaling factor will remain the same. The scaling factor will remain the same. No usage of formulae, very simple way of understanding scaling factor related problems. Scaling factor related problems. Read this one. If a certain sum of money is becoming 48,600, certain sum of money is becoming a sum of money 48,600, principal itself is 48,600. 48,600 is becoming 1,15,200. 1,15,200. How many years it is taking? It is taking 4.5 years. 4.5 years. In 7.5 years, how much it will result in? In 7.5 years, how much principal will result in? Under compound interest. 48,600 became 1,15,200 in 4.5 years. In 7.5 years, how much this value will become? Very easy question. First scaling factor. 48,600. Next one is 1,15,200. 0, 0, 0, 0 cancel. This is 1152. Let me divide it by 2. 243. It is 576. 576. 243 and 576. Again, let me divide by 3. 381s are 192s are. Again, if I divide, 327s are 364s are. That means it is 3 cube is to 4 cube. 3 cube is to 4 cube. Multiplication factor is 4 by 3. For every, divide it into 3 equal parts. 4.5 years divided into 3 equal parts. 48,600 after 1.5 years. After 1.5 years. After 1.5 years. Are you all with me? Scaling factor will be into 4 by 3, into 4 by 3, into 4 by 3. I want after 7.5 years, 4.5 year over. Again it is after 1.5 years, 4 by 3. Again it is after 1.5 years, it is into 4 by 3. 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 4.5 plus 3, 7.5. So 48,600 into 4 by 3, 4 by 3, 4 by 3 into 4 by 3 into 4 by 3 into 4 by 3. I hope it is clear. 48,000. So this will become, so how much it will go? Let us see. 9. 9 5s are 45. 36. 5,400. 9 600s are 3. 200s are 200s are 200s are. Now you can calculate it. Let us go by the unit digit. 4 power any natural number. It is 4. 4 into 2, 8. Rightmost non-zero digit. Rightmost non-zero digit. It is 8. Option A is out. Option C is out. Option A and option C. 400, 4 into 4, 64. 64 into 4, 16. 16 4s are 64. 64 into 200. It is 12,800 into 4. So just calculate it, and whatever the answer that you get it, that will be the answer. Or you can use a digital sum approach also. That is the best approach. 200 digital sum is 2. Remaining it is 4 power 5. 4 power 5 is 64 into 64 into 4. 4. 4 twos are, for whatever the digital sum that you get it, that only substitute it. Only thing, this calculation you can do it. Only thing you need to understand how you are obtaining the scaling factors and dividing the time period. If the scaling factor is 3 cube is to 4 cube, divide these time period into 3 equal parts. Divide these time period into 3 equal parts. So I divided 4 by 3, 4 by 3, 4 by 3. I require in 7.5 years. After 4.3, 4.5, 3 years means extra 1.5, 1.5 into 4 by 3 into 4 by 3. I hope the idea it is crystal clear to you. Do not fear just by looking these number of years. It's a very easy question if the scaling factor concept is clear to you. The same thing you can solve this question. Now if you see here, another question. 4,800 question. 4,800 is becoming 7,500. 4,800 is becoming 7,500 in a certain rate of interest compounded annually in 2 years 8 months. It is in 2 years 8 months. First let us see whether this time period should be equally distributed. For us to know the time period whether it is equally distributed or not, we have to find out the scaling factor. What is the scaling factor? 4,800. Next is 7,500. 0, 0, 0, 0. It is 3 16s are 325s are. It is 4 square and it is 5 square. That means I have to divide these 2 years 8 months into 2 equal parts. 2 years 8 months into 2 equal parts. What will be the first part? 1 year 4 months. What will be the next part? 1 year 4 months. This will be 7,500. This will be 7,500. Till here it is clear. Why it is divided into 2 it is clear. Next one. In how many years will 19,200, I want 19,200 is becoming 37,500. 37,500. What is the first learning we got? 1 years 4 months. Scaling factor will be 5 by 4. 1 year 4 months. Scaling factor will be 5 by 4. Now we have to see how the scaling factor for this it is behaving. 19,200 and 37,500. 19,200 and 37,500. 2 zeros cancel. 364s are 3 125s are. It is 4 cube and 5 cube. That means scaling factor it is 5 by 4 only, but 3 times we have to take. 3 times. For 5 by 4, what will be the scaling factor? 1 year 4 months. For scaling 1 year 4 months. Again it is 1 year 4 months. So it is into 5 by 4, into 5 by 4 and into 5 by 4. So the total time will be 1 year 4 months, 1 year 4 months, 1 year 4 months. 1 year 4 months plus 1 year 4 months plus 1 year 4 months. It will become 3 years 12 months. 12 months is 1 year. 3 years plus 1 year. Answer is 4 years. Answer is 4 years. If you think that it is an LOD level 3 question. It is not an LOD level 3 question. It is a very easy question which can be solved by understanding the scaling factor. Once you know the scaling factor, these concepts are very, very easy. Now, next one. A invested, first read the question, sir. A invested a amount of X rupees in a bank for 2 years. Okay. First year it is 5% and in second year it is 6%. Amount received after 2 years. Amount finally received it is 24,486. Initially we don't know, it is P. 5% rate of interest on 100. After first year, I will give 105. In second year, 6% rate of interest on 100. I will give 6 more. I will give 6 more. Now, let us do very logically by using a digital sum this approach. Let us do digital sum. Now, if you see here, digital sum in the left hand side. What will be the digital sum? 6 plus 8, 14. 14 plus 4, 18. 18 it is 9. 9 plus 6 it is 6. P into 1 plus 5 it is 6. 1 plus 6 it is 7. 6 sevens are 42. It is 6. 6 equivalent to P into 6 sevens are 42, 6. 6. Now let us see where is the digital sum 6 we are getting it. 22,000. 22,000 digital sum is 4. 4 6 are 24. What is 2 plus 4? 6. So answer for this question is 22,000. Answer for this question is 22,000. Method 1 by using digital sum. Method 1 by using digital sum. I hope it is clear. Method 2. Method 2. By using the concept of rightmost non-zero digit. By using the concept of rightmost non-zero digit. That also will give you the answer. Now see here. What is the rightmost non-zero digit here? 6. Rightmost non-zero digit. Suppose if I take 3, rightmost non-zero digit. Rightmost non-zero digit it is 5. Rightmost non-zero digit it is 6. 3 5s are 15. 15 rightmost non-zero is 5. 5 6 are 30. So, but it rightmost non-zero digit, it is coming 3, but I want 6. Next one, 22,500. Rightmost non-zero digit, it is 5. 5 5s are 25. Unit digit, it is 5. 5 6 are 30. 30, what is the rightmost non-zero digit? 3. It is not possible. If it is 2, 2 5s are 10. 10, what is the rightmost non-zero digit? 1. 1 6 are 6. It is 22,000. It is 22,000. Method 2. Method 3. By using divisibility rule. Method 3. By using divisibility rule. Observe carefully in the right hand side, sir. Observe carefully in the left hand side. If you observe carefully, 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 2, 12. 8 plus 4, 12. Sum of the odd places minus sum of the even places, it is 0. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 2, 12. 12 minus 12, 0. That means LHS, it is divisible by 11. LHS, it is divisible by 11. That means RHS, it should also be divisible by 11. RHS, it should also be divisible by 11. 106 is not divisible by 11. 105 is not divisible by 11. Answer should be divisible by 11. 22,000, it is divisible by 11. 22,000, it is divisible by 11. Is the idea clear? I hope the idea it is clear. Is it clear, right, sir? Method 1 by using digital sum. Method 2 by using rightmost non-zero digit. Method 3 by using the divisibility rule concept. You can also do it by using the successive change, but that involves a lot of calculation. Anything which involves a little more calculations, I would recommend you to avoid it. Rightmost non-zero, keep your eyes on these. Rightmost non-zero, again I am repeating, rightmost non-zero it is 2, rightmost non-zero it is 5, 2 5s are 10, rightmost non-zero it is 1, 1 6 are 6. left hand side unit digit also it should be 6. That is the best method in this kind of questions. I will use it in some more problems. Now see here, an investor invested his saving in the stock market. The value of his investment, this is the first problem. Let us go to it again. I am telling you, in case if you are a student preparing for SSC exam, bank examination, CAT examination, or any aptitude examination, right, this class is a must attend. You will get to understand how you should solve the questions. First two questions I already solved it, but just to get the tempo right, I will be again solving it. All the problems will be on a compound interest. In the next 2 hours I will teach you, just listen, right? It will be just a one-sided communication where I will teach. All you are expected is to listen, understand. You will not be getting any of the single doubts. In case if you are getting any doubt, probably that sentence I would have used it in the class. Now see here, see the first question. Read the first question. What would be the compound interest of rupees 25,000? Principal is given as 25,000. Okay. Principal is given as 25,000. Rate is given as 5%. Rate is given as 5%. And the number of years compounding it is done. It is given as 2 years. Find the compound interest. The first thing we will do whenever we are solving a previous year exam question is we will underline the keywords that is present in the question. Once we understand the keywords, translating that keywords into a mathematical expression, then getting the answer from the mathematical expression. Principal is 25,000. R is 5%. It is a very, very small value. N is 2 years. Now if you see here, rate is 5%. What do you mean by 5%? 5% means 5 by 100. That means for every 100 rupees I take from my friend, I give 5 rupees extra. That means interest I give will be 5 rupees on every 100 rupees. So interest is very, very small. If I look at the answer option, I took from my friend 25,000 rupees. I need to find out compound interest. Compound interest. What do you mean by compound interest? Compound interest is the sum paid extra. Principal is the sum which I took it from a bank or a friend or a colleague XYZ. The sum which I took is called principal. The final amount which I gave is final sum which I gave. It is amount. The value which I gave extra in addition to the sum I took is called the compound interest. Amount is principal plus compound interest. First pure observation, rate is very, very small, so this value will not come. Principal itself is 25,000. Compound interest it is 2,42,525. When rate is 5%, it is not even possible. On 100 rupees I am giving 5 extra. How come it will get into thousands into lakhs? That is points. And the next key point is it is a compound interest. So in a compound interest, in addition to the sum I took, I give something extra. So now if you observe here, 2,500, 2,562 and 5,512. 5,512 is double this value. 5,512 is double this value. Double this value, you will not get it. Why? Because successive change states that it is A plus B plus AB by 100%. Successive change. If the first year rate of interest is A%, second year it is B%. Overall percentage is A plus B plus AB by 100. AB by 100 is a very small value compared to A plus B. So A plus B plus AB by 100% is always greater than A plus B percentage. That means answer should be just greater than 10%. 10% of 25,000. 10% of 25,000 is 2,500. Answer should be just greater than 2,500. Answer should be just greater than 2,500. First option it is eliminated. First option, it is eliminated. If the question would have been, what would be the simple interest? In simple interest, rate of interest is the same every year. First year 5%, second year 5%. Overall, it is 10%. Answer would have been 2500. Answer would have been 2500 if the question is a simple interest, not a compound interest. Because it is a compound interest is always greater than simple interest beyond 1 year. Please write down this key point in your notebook. Compound interest is always greater than simple interest beyond 1 year, because in simple interest it will be a plus b. In compound interest, in addition to a plus b, I am adding ab by 100%. Compound interest is greater than simple interest. If it is simple interest, first year 5%, second year 5%, 10% of 25,000 is 2,500. For 2 years it is 2,500 if it is SI. CI will be greater than SI. Answer is just greater than 2,500. This value is 1000 will not become into lakh if the rate is very small. Option C is eliminated. This is 5,512. It is eliminated. Why? Because answer should be just greater than 10%. 10% of 25,000 is 2,500. Answer will be just greater than 2,500. I hope the idea it is very clear. If no interest is mentioned in the question, if nothing is mentioned, if the word bank is there, use compound interest. Otherwise, use simple interest. Please write down this key point in your notebook. If nothing is mentioned about what kind of interest it is, if the question contains any word related to banking industry, in banking industry we consider compound interest. So if any word related to banking industry is present, then take the interest as compound interest. Otherwise, in all the cases, take it as simple interest. In all the cases, take it as simple interest. Is the idea clear? First question, I hope the idea it is very clear. Second one, now see here, a principal of rupees 10,000. Principal is the sum which I took. Principal is the sum which I took. After 2 years, okay, compounded annually. Question is on compound interest. This is also clear. The rate of interest being 10% per annum. Rate of interest is called percentage increase. So I went to my friend and I took 10,000 rupees from my friend. He said, hey Anil, you took some money from me, you have to pay me extra. Then I asked, how much should I pay extra? In first year, you should pay 10% more. That means 10% is 10 by 100. If I take 100 rupees from him, I should give 10 rupees extra. 110 by 100. Second year, he said, in second year, I will charge you little more. I said, how much you will charge? He said, I will charge you 12%. 12% rate of interest means 12% increase. 12% increase means on 100, 12 more. On 100, 12 more. So 10,000 into 110 into 112 divided by 100. Please do not use your mathematical intelligence and try to do this multiplication. Anybody who is trying to do this multiplication, probably you need to understand that there are better ways to solve compound interest problems. So what we will do is, we will attack this question by using rightmost non-zero digit. We will attack this question by using rightmost non-zero digit. Rightmost non-zero digit. In every numerical value, take the rightmost non-zero digit. 10,000 is the number. Go from right to left. What is the first rightmost non-zero digit? 1. 110. Go from right to left. What is the first rightmost non-zero digit? 1. Go from right to left. What is the first rightmost non-zero digit? 1. 2 ones are 2. 2 ones are 2. Answer unit digit should be 2. Answer unit digit should be 2. Remaining all zeros will get cancelled. Answer unit digit. If you see 4 zeros, 4 zeros. Answer rightmost non-zero digit. Answer rightmost, that is the right usage. Rightmost non-zero digit will be 2. Question, if it is like this, please don't show your speed calculation technique and waste your time. Rightmost non-zero digit, it should be 2. Go to the answer option. Check where the rightmost non-zero digit it is 2. Here it is 2. Here it is 2. Here it is 5. This cannot be the answer. Here the rightmost non-zero digit is 2. Now, whenever before using rightmost non-zero digit, the first thing you should ask is, are there more than one answer option where the rightmost non-zero digit is 2? Here it is 2. Here it is 2. Here it is 2. If more than one answer option has the same rightmost non-zero digit, then rightmost non-zero digit should not be used as the first way of solving. Again, I am repeating this key line. It should be there in your notebook. If the answer option's rightmost non-zero digit, if it is 2, if the rightmost non-zero digit, if it is 2, more than one answer option if it is present, then what you should do is, this you should not use. Then what is the method that I need to use? Then probably lot of methods you can use. One is a divisibility rule you can use if you are struck with rightmost non-zero digit, or you can use the digital sum concept. You can use the digital sum concept. Divisibility rule, 110 can be written as 11 into 10. 110 can be written as 11 into 10. That means 110, it is divisible by 11. So any number divisible by 11, answer should be divisible by 11. Answer should be divisible by 11. Answer should be divisible by 11. So if I take sum of the odd places, sum of the even places, it is not divisible by 11. If I take sum of the odd places, sum of the even places, 4 minus 4, divisible by 11. If I take sum of the odd places and sum of the even places, these 4 minus 3, it is out. I hope the idea it is clear. Second question is very important to me. First, before solving the question, please see the answer option. If the answer option rightmost non-zero digits are same in more than one answer option, avoid using that method. Go and use a divisibility rule or a digital sum concept. Divisibility rule or a digital sum concept. I hope it is clear. Original SSC CGL prelims question with the exact answer option. Second one, please do not solve like this. 10,000, 110 and 112, all the options are closer to 12,000. So probably if I see here, if I take successive percentage, first year it is 10 percentage, second year it is 12 percentage. So answer is greater than 22 percentage. Why? Because if it is in SI, answer would have been 22 percentage. CI is always greater than SI. CI is always greater than SI. So answer should be greater than 22 percentage. 22 percentage means 10,000, 22 percentage, 2,200. Answer should be greater than 12,200. Answer should be greater than 12,200. First option and fourth option, both are eliminated. I hope the idea it is clear. These eliminated because of rightmost non-zero digit. I got three options. Even if I use successive change, first year 10, second year 12, CI is always greater than SI. A plus B plus AB by 100, A plus B plus AB by 100 percentage. It is always greater than A plus B percentage. Answer is always greater than 22 percentage. 22 percentage of 10,000 is 2,200. On 10,000, 2,200 addition, answer should be greater than 12,200. First option is eliminated, D option is eliminated. So the only option is B. I hope it is clear. Multiple angles to solve the problem. Once we solve a lot of 25 to 30 questions, then you will get an habit of solving it in Anil Nair's way. Second question, I hope the idea it is clear. Third question, see here sir, see here. The compound interest on rupees 5,000 for 3 years at 10 percentage will amount to, now angle 1. What is the first way to look at this question? First way, if you see here, rightmost non-zero digit 4505. So let me check it out by using rightmost non-zero digit. I took 5,000 from my friend. On 100, it is 10 rupees extra. It is 110. On 100, it is 10 rupees extra. On 100, it is 10 rupees extra. On 100, it is 10 rupees extra. Now, if you see here, 5,000, what is the rightmost non-zero digit? 1, 1 ones are 1, 1 fives are 5. Rightmost non-zero digit, it is 5. Definitely first option eliminated. Definitely second option eliminated. Second option eliminated. I hope it is clear. So 5,000 into 110 into 110 into 110. 110 into 110. Now if you see here, next one. 5,000 into 110 into 110 into 110. These angle 1. Two options I eliminated. Two options I eliminated. Now angle 2. Angle 2. Now if you see here, are these exact answer options or an digital sum answer? Now if you see here, one way to look at it is by using Pascal's triangle. By using Pascal's triangle, which I discussed it in compound interest introductory session. What is Pascal's triangle? If the principal is 100, R is 10 percentage. R is 10 percentage. Amount for first year will be A plus B power 1, which is coefficients of A plus B power 1. It is A plus B whole square. It is A plus B whole cube. It is A plus B power 6, 146.41. This is what we discussed. How we determined Pascal's triangle? Pascal's triangle will help us in determining the coefficients of A plus B power n. A plus B whole square. A square coefficient it is 1. B square coefficient it is 1, middle 2ab coefficient it is 2. By whenever the R is 10 percentage, you can also use Pascal's triangle. That means for 3 years, that means if P is 100, compound interest for 3 years, P is 100, amount is 133.1. So it is 33.1. It is 33.1. But I require 5,000. But I require 5,000 into 50. Answer is 333.1 into 50, which is 331 into 5. 1655. 1655. I hope the idea it is clear. 331 into 5. 331 into 5. Is the idea clear? 331 into 5. Now, if you see here, listen carefully, sir. 331 into 5, 1655. The question he is asking compound interest. He is asking compound interest. He is asking compound interest. Okay. Now, if you see here, I calculated amount here, but the question is compound interest. Answer according to angle 2, it is 1655. Angle 1, listen carefully, sir. What is the digital sum of A? Amount digital sum will become 5,000, 5 into 110, 2 into 2 into 2, 8. 5 8s are 40. 40 digital sum is 4. Amount digital sum it is 4. Principal digital sum it is 5. Amount equivalent to principal plus interest. Amount equivalent to principal plus interest. Interest will be amount minus principal. Amount minus principal. 4 minus 5, which is minus 1. If you get a negative remainder, add 9 to it. Interest digital sum should be 8. Interest digital sum it is 8. 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 6, 16. 16 plus 1, 17. 17 digital sum is also 8. Are you all with me? 17 digital sum, it is also 8. Now here, even though rightmost non-zero digit, why it is matching is, principal is 5,000. Amount rightmost non-zero digit, it is 5. 5 minus 0, I will get to 5. Angle 2, because the rate is given as 10 percentage. If P is 100, amount for 3 years is 1 133.1. Difference is 33.1. P100 difference is 33.1. But according to the question, I require 5,000. 1000 into 50, 33.1 into 50. Again, rightmost it is 5 into 1, 5. So 331 into 5, which is 1655. How to calculate the digital sum for compound interest? Again, I am repeating, please make a note in your notebook. How to calculate the digital sum for compound interest? Amount is 5000 into 110 by 100, 110 by 100, 110 by 100. 5000 it is 5. 110 it is 2. Here also 2, here also 2. 5 8s are 40. 40 digital sum is 4. Amount digital sum is 4. Principal it is given as 5000. 5000 digital sum is 5. Amount is principal plus interest. Interest is amount minus principal. 4 minus 5 minus 1. So negative remainder minus 1. Whenever you get negative remainder, add 9 to it to convert the digital sum into a positive value. Minus 1 plus 9. Sir, why are we adding 9 to it? Digital sum is also the remainder when you divide a number by 9. Again, I am repeating. Digital sum is also the remainder when you divide a number by 9. If you get a negative remainder, add it with the denominator, which is 9. So minus 1 plus 9, it is 8. Minus 1 plus 9, it is 8. I hope the idea it is clear, right? I hope the idea it is clear, right? Now, you can also use a digital sum concept. You can also use a divisibility rule concept just to check whether the answer option it is matching or not. You can also use divisibility rule concept. How to use a divisibility rule concept? This is divisible by 11. 110 is divisible by 11. Amount is divisible by 11. Amount is divisible by 11. Principal is, what are the sum of the odd places? 0. What is the sum of the even places? 0 plus 5, 5. That means it gives a negative remainder minus 5. So amount minus principal equivalent to compound interest. Compound interest, it should give remainder 6 when divided by 11. I hope it is clear. Amount is divisible by 11. 110 is divisible by 11. What is the remainder when you divide 5000 by 100? Sum of odd places, it is 0. Sum of even places, it is 5. 0 plus 5 is sum of odd places minus sum of even places. 0 minus 5, 5. Negative remainder minus 5. Amount minus principal is compound interest. Compound interest digital sum. Compound interest should give a remainder 6 when it is divided by 11. 5 plus 6, 11. 5 plus 6, 11. 5 plus 1, 6. 11 minus 6. 11 minus, now if you see here, 11 minus 6, it is 5. 11k minus of, it is 5, not 6. 5. So 11k minus of 11a minus 5. Minus into minus plus. 11 minus 6, it is 5. You can use the divisibility rule concept. You can use the digital sum concept. You can use the Pascal's triangle concept. That also can be done. That also can be done. I hope the idea it is clear. All the three options are closer to 1600. Approximating it might probably give you only one option, elimination. I hope this idea it is clear. Please remember, these questions you will find it, but the angles, but the way that you should look at a question, angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, these angle 3. Different ways to solve a problem. You should definitely be a part of ANC's classes. I hope the idea it is clear. Next one. Third question we solved, fourth question. See here. Listen carefully, sir. Listen carefully. Each and every question, multiple ways we will see it. First, read the question. Compound interest on rupees 25,000. First, angle 1. Angle 1. Angle 1, I will use the rightmost non-zero digit. Angle 1, rightmost non-zero digit. Read the question first. the compound interest on rupees 25,000. If the rate of interest is 4%, 5% and 6% for the third year. 4%, 5% and 6%. What are the various angles to solve the problem? Angle 1. Angle 2, it is a digital sum. Angle 1, rightmost non-zero digit. Angle 2, digital sum. Angle 3, successive change. Angle 3, which is a successive change. Successive percentage change. What is the first year rate of interest? 4. What is the second year rate of interest? 5. What is the third year rate of interest? 6. Third year rate of interest 6. These a plus b plus ab by 100. It is always greater than a plus b. So it is greater than 9%. Greater than 9, greater than 6. Answer will be greater than 15%. 15% of 25,000, which is 3750. Answer should be greater than 3,750. 15 5s are 75. 3750. Answer should be greater than 3750. 3750. These eliminated. We are stuck between these two, 3938 and 3839.50. I hope it is clear. A plus b plus ab by 100 is the notation for a successive percentage change on a and b. If the percentage increases are a and b, overall percentage increase is given by a plus b plus ab by 100, 4 and 5. So overall percentage increase is greater than 9%. 4 plus 5 plus 4 into 5 by 100. You don't need to do this. 9 and 6. 9 plus 6 plus 9 into 6 by 100. It is greater than 15%. 15% of 25,000 is 3750. Compound interest should be greater than 3750. Option A is eliminated. Option C is eliminated. Angle 3, 2 options are eliminated. Now if I use angle 2. Amount is given as 25,000 into 104 by 100, 105 by 100, 106 by 100. Don't show your mathematics speed calculation here. What is the amount digital sum? Amount digital sum will be 25,007. 104 it is 5. 105 it is 6. 106 it is 7. 6 5s are 30. 30 it is 3. Into 7. 7 3s are 21. 21 it is 3. 3 7s are 21. 2 plus 1 3. Amount digital sum it is 3. Amount digital sum it is 3. Amount digital sum it is 3. Principal digital sum it is 7. So it is minus 4. 3 minus 7, which is 5. Answer compound interest digital sum should be 5. Answer compound interest digital sum should be 5. 9 I can eliminate it. 3 plus 8 11. 11 plus 3 14. 14 plus 4 5 19. 19 it is 1. 3 9 3 8. 3 plus 3 6. 6 plus 8 14. 1 plus 4 5. So angle 2 we eliminated 2 options. Angle 1 if I use a digital sum concept, 25,007, 104 5, 105 6, 106 7. 7 5s are 30. 6 5s are 30. 30 digital sum is 3. 7 into 3, 21 3. 3 7s are 21. 2 plus 1 3. Amount digital sum is 3. Principal digital sum is 7. Amount is principal plus compound interest. So this will become amount digital sum is 3. It is 7. CI is amount minus principal. So compound interest digital sum is minus 4. Whenever you get a negative reminder, add the 9 to it. 9 minus 4 it is 5. 9 minus 4 it is 5. I hope the idea it is clear. Suppose amount rightmost non-zero digit, it is 25,000 into 104 by 100, 105 by 100 and 106 by 100. 106 by 100. 106 by 100. Find out the rightmost non-zero digit of A. Amount minus principal equivalent to amount minus principal equivalent to compound interest. Apply there, you will get the unit digit 8. How to do it? Rightmost non-zero digit, it is 5. 5 into 4 into 5 into 6. 5 4s are 20. 20 5s are 100. 106 are 600. Calculate the rightmost non-zero digit for amount. Subtract it from the principal. You will get the compound interest unit digit. Now rightmost non-zero digit. Angle 3. I hope it is clear. Please write down this key point in your notebook. If the answer options are far away from each other, if the answer options, there is a huge difference in the answer options, use a successive percentage first. If the answer option values are very far from each other, use a successive percentage. If the answer option unit digits are different, again I am repeating, if the answer options unit digits are different, use rightmost non-zero digit logic.